Yeah. Yeah. How can I relax? Sick and I move. Yeah. Made my own buzz. Still I don't lack.
2K of the NBA.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been. 2K Sports brings you the NBA on a Friday. Afternoon. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin and guys, the NBA is a shoe culture, and none is more popular than the Kobe 4. Originally released in 2009, last season almost a quarter of all NBA players worn them. And that's not just a tribute to the Mamba, but a testament to a design that has stood the test of time. PJ Tucker called it the best hoop shoe ever. Strong praise.
Thanks, David. And the Clippers starting five. Ivica Zubac is out there with Marcus Morris. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's George in at the 2. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Bradley is out there with Green. And it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, Greg, fans and players alike are excited for tonight. This is just not another game on the schedule.
Clash of the Titans in this one. This will be a great test for both teams.
LeBron climbs in. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, they call him the freight train. LeBron James, when he's coming down the court like that, good luck trying to stop him.
Beverley, the pass to Zubac. He kicks to Leonard. Outside, George. It's not going to go for him. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. McGee. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. George double teamed. Zubac kicks to Leonard. Here's...
Sira yung controller natin.
Morris, and Morris throws it down.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Pass to McGee. Feeds it to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even at a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Talk about someone who knows all the angles. Kawhi on the interior.
Bakit ganun tong player na to? Mali yata yung Settings natin isang player lang nagagalaw. Hindi. Mali. Shit. Yun.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. James, the pass to Bradley. Back to LeBron. Over Leonard. They grab their own miss. Davis throws it down.
Davis, one of the hardest working and best rebounders in the NBA, showing you great effort that time.
That's a floater go, and Beverly finishes it off.
He knew what he wanted to do all along.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
Lebron yan!
It's
Lebron
LeBron with
yan!
the try.
Lakas ni
And
Lebron
there is
And early on, they've been nearly
Kay
perfect
LeBron.
from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5
depensa.
attempts. And last season, we got to see what an effective
Pagpalay mo, Lebron.
playmaker LeBron
Lebron.
James can be. The assist numbers through the roof.
Bilis,
Career high
pasa.
for him at the age
Ayun
of
na.
35.
Absolutely remarkable. And Greg, when I first saw him in high school in northeastern Ohio,
Uy, yun
I
o,
thought
galing
his
naman ni
passing was his
Lebron.
greatest
Nakita niyo yun?
attribute. And that was after just
Alley-oop,
seeing him play one time. And he's shown that throughout his career. Took on
Lakas ni
4 ball
Lebron.
handling responsibilities with the Lakers last year and showed you what he
Sa
can do.
depensa,
He is a
depensa,
gifted passer
depensa,
and
depensa.
extremely versatile player.
Palpalan mo. Palpal.
Zubac's in the post.
Talon ng talon
He's
dito.
there, and that one is good from Zubac.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
To the inside, McGee.
Nice one.
It's hauled in by
Tapos lumabas
Zubac.
pa.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Ano na eh.
Here's Beverly. Softly drops in the floater.
Temot.
Beverly is a tricky player. I mean, somebody who has so many different shots to choose from.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Niyaw damit.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. Contavious Caldwell Pope is checked in for Danny Green.
Ay, sis na.
Rajon Rondo subbed in for Bradley. The Clippers also making some changes. Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac. Landry Shamet comes in for George. Lou Williams is subbed in for Patrick Beverly.
Davis lang malakas
Here's
guys.
Davis.
Oh, liap
Number
yun
3, he's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Now here's Leonard. Lots of room. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Boy, he is
Hindi
looking
nabantayan eh.
confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And they double up Davis.
Nice,
And he gets
nice, nice,
contact
nice.
and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the Clippers get called for the foul.
Hey, you know, this is really the
Oh, no, no, no,
challenge
no,
of
no.
trying to defend Davis because not only is he tall and smart, but he's gotten stronger in his time in the league. And he typically blows through contact and draws fouls.
Jermichael Green is checked in for the Clippers. Jackson comes in for Leonard.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Defense.
Here's Williams. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
A high number of Williams' points come from the mid-range. The defense knows that. It's in the scouting report, but he still makes it happen.
Raya moves.
Rondo kicks to Caldwell Pope. It's Davis on the wing. The pass to Howard. Over Harrell. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Extremely accurate from the mid-range. Caldwell
Nanonood
Pope
pala si Pinoy.
knows he has the touch to score from there.
Pankit ng
Shannon
Lakers.
on the wing. A three-pointer, no good. The
Ribbon, no?
Lakers have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far.
Taga-nakahuway lang, ha?
Excellent pace to their offense. Kuzma can't get it to go. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Iye. Iye.
Floats
Isa
one
ang
up,
tapik dun,
and
ah.
it's good on the layup.
That was a tough shot. I mean, Jackson has practiced that, but he makes it look effortless right there.
Davis dishes to Rondo. Caldwell Pope outside. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And although it seems like KCP will never be a huge factor on offense, he can still give you valuable points and also that spacing he can provide on the floor.
Yeah, I agree with you there. And it's a valuable tool kit that he has because he can provide some playmaking and shot making spacing on the floor. And he's also become more efficient as an offensive player. But he does know and recognize that his strength is at the defensive end. His athleticism, mobility, and versatility. And offense is tertiary to his contributions.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Morris comes in for Davis, and it's Alex Caruso in for Rajon Rondo. Teardrop shot, the rebound by Caldwell Pope. The Lakers with the ball. To the paint, here's Howard. Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Pero hindi pinapalabas, buisit. Hindi mo pa tinira eh.
Feeds to Howard. Pass to Morris. Over Green.
Morris,
And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Boy, really solid pass for his position. Kuzma is all about doing what's best for the team.
Inside, here's Green, and he makes good on the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
The inbound, and that concludes a high-scoring first quarter play. Lakers lead by 2. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
Sayang.
Well, Greg, we know he's already a solid scorer, but Kyle Kuzma's
biggest area of growth would definitely be on the defensive end and my playmaking ability. This year, I'm just trying to be a consistent defender, find my teammates because I have so much attention offensively. So, I think those are 2 areas.
Now, having played with superstars, Kuzma is learning what it takes to win.
He's getting only so many shots per game, so I applaud him for finding other ways to contribute to his team with an eye toward the greater goal.
Si Lebron din, si Uncle Lebron, nawala si Uncle Lebron. Di ba Uncle Lebron? Yun, Uncle Lebron nakawala, ha? Nakawala. Si Uncle Lebron, sumasayaw po.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence.
Sumayaw pa.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for the Clippers right now, Jermichael Green is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then there's Reggie Jackson. Then it's Williams. George at the 3 spot. Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. Most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
Well, he's an outstanding free throw percentage shooter. I mean, for his career, one of the best is Williams.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Howard. And then for the Clippers, Zubats is checked in
kay
for
LeBron.
Jermichael Green,
Kita mo
and
ng
it's
malapit
Patrick
na move.
Beverly in for Jackson.
Tama naman malapit
Now
na move.
here's LeBron. He's
Uy,
got
Timo,
8.
dinouble team si Uncle Lebron. Wala kayo dyan, Uncle Lebron yan.
It's hauled in by Zubats. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in.
Ito, gawin mo.
On the wing, George.
Hey, Paul George na
And it's good.
iwan
Assisting
ka
on the play was Williams.
Tiki kay ni Paul
George
George.
has got the lead up to 2 now for the Clippers.
Tumami ka,
I
Uncle
love
Lebron.
the activity.
Uncle
George is not just a perimeter player, Coach. You can depend on him down low,
Nice
too.
one.
2 points. That one goes.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Galing talaga
To
ni Uncle
Beverly.
Lebron.
Harrell with it. Clippers moving the ball around. Outside, George. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his first foul. Avery Bradley. He's checked in for Alex Caruso. The Clippers also changing it up. Morris is checked in for Harrell. And it's Leonard in for Williams. Morris looking over the floor. Pulls it from 20. Bucket is good. Morris has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, nice move there by Morris. An aggressive scorer with excellent form on his jump shot.
And here's James outside.
Sayang,
Rebound by the
pumasok si Uncle
Clippers.
Lebron.
Here's George. That one
Ay,
doesn't
parang
drop.
Lebron
So the Lakers will take it the other way.
Tabi. Dito na yung pitran ko. Tabi.
And they double up James. Here's
Diretso mo
McGee.
na.
And it's McGee with the jam.
Alok na.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Outside Leonard. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. Some changes for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Markieff Morris. Rajon Rondo subbed in for LeBron. Here's Beverly.
Grabe yun, no? Uy, walang rebound. Ang yan naman ang
Foul on the
pala.
shot, so he'll get a chance at the
Kamuti
line.
naman kayo.
It's going to be on Avery Bradley.
Oh, I love the aggressive mindset Beverly has. I mean, that's really what makes him special. He's not afraid of getting bumped, especially when he's going to the bucket.
The Clippers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. That's good from Beverly.
Man, I tell you, you really have to appreciate how much Beverly hustles. He plays hungry and with an edge. He's skilled, though, on both ends of the floor in addition to that.
He doesn't get the second one.
Please.
Lakers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here's Bradley shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kawhi Leonard. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Clippers.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
Take a break. Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
And he can't get the first one. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. No luck that time either. The Clippers in the lead. Beverly with the ball. He's picked up by Rondo. Morris trying to free himself up.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he gets
Diretso mo
that
na. Iwan mo
Rondo
eh.
penetrating and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break.
Butin mo sa likod.
Outside, George.
Uy,
That's good, and it's Leonard with the
parang
assist.
talagang turungan lang
George has got the lead
magdepensa.
up to 3 now for the
Iniiwan na.
Clippers.
Boy, the confidence that George brings to his game is
Yung
also
turungan moves.
confidence
Yung
that
turungan moves.
impacts and injects his teammates. He's a high-octane scorer who's ready to go as soon as the game starts and whenever he gets the
Uy,
ball.
naiiwan. Oh,
Morris, no good. The Lakers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Kuzma passes to Davis, so they take the lead. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, AD showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
And Clark, it was a roller coaster season, to say the least, for Kyle Kuzma. Saw his role get diminished on the Lakers, and his stats across the board were down.
Yeah, Greg, you go back to your playing days, mine as well. It's hard for young guys early in their career to understand role playing. They equate their production with minutes and accolades as opposed to contribution for the team. And Kyle Kuzma has tremendous talent, great versatility. Early in his career, I think he's going to be fine in the long run.
Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to great.
It's great, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning. And your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
Here's Shamet following the basket by Dwight Howard, and it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Clippers have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
No good on the free throw, and the Lakers making a change here. Caruso's checked in, and the Clippers with a change here too. Jackson, he's checked in for Patrick Beverley. Lakers have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Caruso, by Jackson. Offensive rebound. Here's Davis. And slammed in by Davis.
So smooth, so fluid, effortless, yet powerful. When Davis gets positioning like that, he's trying to dunk it.
The Clippers trail. Morris, left side.
Defensa.
Chalk up 2 there.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's Caruso. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Howard, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. For the Clippers, Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Morris. Lou Williams is subbed in for Leonard. Clippers have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Williams' shot is off.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And stolen by Harrell. 30 seconds left to play in the first half. To the middle. Kicks it to Williams. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. There's Shamet. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
Kuzma finds Howard. Basket good. Howard's got 6.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Loads it up there for Harrell. Slams it in.
And don't sleep on Williams' ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
And that one's good. Caruso.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Tie game in Los Angeles. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you have grown so much offensively throughout your career. What's the focus at that end of the floor?
Just knocking out.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He had 30 points. And, of course, every team. And that's a wrap.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. JaVale McGee is out there with Anthony Davis, and it's Bradley in at the point. That's the Laker 5.
Analytics says that you should ignore the mid-range jumper. No, not with LeBron. With him shooting, I'll bank on any shot he takes.
Now here's Beverly. On the wing, Morris. And Cook got the English that time as it falls. Morris has got it all tied up now for the Clippers. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice to see.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Now Beverly, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Leonard on the wing. They get the rebound. Morris kicks to Leonard. Zubac. Great positioning on the putback.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team.
Yeah, the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Leonard after LeBron James's miss. Another miss by Leonard.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
McGee with it. Leonard picks him up. Good work defensively by Morris.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Beverly. Beverly's got the lead up to 4 now for the Clippers.
Tremendous focus from the little man Patrick Beverly there.
James kicks to Bradley. Here's the 3. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Markieff Morris is checked in for the Lakers. Rondo comes in for Bradley. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the Clippers. Clippers leading by 4. And here's Beverly. He's got 9. Here's George. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
It's good from long range.
You know, Rondo's highest priority is to get his teammates open shots every trip. I mean, that's what makes him go and endears him to his team.
And the Clippers miss again.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
He's not the force he once was on the floor. Rajon Rondo still can give you strong minutes in bursts.
Greg, I tell you what, I love watching this guy work. I know his double-digit assist days are long in his rearview mirror, but this dude still knows how to run a team. And he is ideal for leading your second unit, because he's an orchestrator, a facilitator, a playmaker, and guys love playing with him. You can just feel how guys enjoy playing with Rondo running the show.
Rondo, he's fantastic at staying strong.
Passes it to Leonard. Doesn't go that time. 3D that time from James. Stolen by George. Launches it. Green with the rebound. And here's Green, he'll bring it up for the Lakers. They lead by 1. And the dunk by James.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting. You know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us. Went back out on the floor. Doc nudges means that he'll be great in TV. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Substitution here for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Davis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Danny Green. And it's Alex Caruso in for Rajon Rondo. The Clippers also making some changes. Landry Shamet's checked in for Morris. Williams comes in for George. And it's Jackson in for Patrick Beverly.
The improved touch of Jackson, especially from range, now making him a multi-dimensional threat.
And there's the feed to Howard. Stolen by Harrell. Down low. Here's Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where one or two possessions can impact the outcome.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
And the Lakers with another miss. Clippers leading by 4. Leonard the pass to Jackson. And the pass to Shamet. Unloads. And it's off the back rim, no good. Lakers have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Caruso looking for an opening. Here's Morris. Kuzma outside. Howard trying to free himself up. Kuzma can't get it to go. The Clippers have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. And it's Shamet missing. Lakers trailed by 4. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And that one good. Kuzma's got his first 2 points.
You know, for such a young player, Kuzma has a tremendous amount of confidence and seems to be comfortable no matter where he is and what the circumstance is.
Leonard with the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Shamet. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists in the game.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're gonna get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out of the break, as fast as you can.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. How about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, Harrell is out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Williams. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the 1. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the foul called on the Los Angeles Clippers. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Boy, they're hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end. Very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Now, here's Shamet. Not a lot of room. Dishes it to Jackson. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And it's the Lakers on the break. He feeds it to Howard. Kuzma inside. He's covered by Shamet. Back to Kuzma. Another shot. Got a piece of it. Shamet with the steal.
Anak ng
And now
tipaklong
the
kayo lahat.
Clippers on the break. There's Williams.
Nice foul.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You look at Williams, and he's rather slight in build, but he's got sneaky strength and terrific body control.
And the Lakers with some changes. Davis is checked in for Howard. James comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Green in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. The Clippers also making some changes. Morris is checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Paul George comes in for Landry Shamet. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Jackson.
Yan, kay Lebron.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 7. Feeds it to Davis. And good that time.
Like the sun rising every day, you can count on LeBron to have his head up scanning the floor and finding the open man.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And the foul called on Danny Green. That'll be his second foul of the game. Morris with the ball. Clock at 6. Tipped away. It's stolen by Davis.
He won a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, with that combination of strength and length, Davis can easily overwhelm defenders and get himself to the foul line.
And the Clippers making a change here.
Leonard's checked in.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Releases from 15. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist from Leonard. And the Clippers lead by 5.
The polished mid-range game of Morris. Some of his
Kinuha ka ni Kalabaw. Kalabaw, Lebron. Sumayaw ka. Sumayaw ka si Lebron, no? Ayaw mo na.
Guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And that one's good. Leonard.
And you like to see since the half now. He's finally starting to come
Sige,
around.
Lebron. Sige, Lebron. Kaya mo yan, Lebron.
Here's James.
Oh,
Count that one.
nakakalabaw na eh.
20 points.
And, you know, this is where James is most dangerous, attacking and looking to tear into that defense.
Gawan mo, gawan mo, gawan mo.
And Beverly kicks to George.
Triple sa naman.
Misses the 3.
Ano kay Lebron?
And you
Diretso, diretso.
don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's LeBron. Leonard with the steal.
Pero yan, may steal.
And now the fast break. George with the ball.
Hindi na
Beverly
kuyari.
wide open. That
Wala,
three
wala.
off the mark.
Diretso, Lebron.
Lakers trail by 4.
Abawin mo sila.
And LeBron throws it down.
Boy, he's fantastic at playing to his strengths. Doesn't get outside of himself. I mean, when he's scoring at an efficient clip like that, he's hard to stop.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. And there's a call on James. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Rajon Rondo's checked in for the Lakers. Nobody near Leonard. No good from outside.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
To tie it up. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from George. Clippers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And guys, that's the man you want with the ball in his
Lebron
hands.
na naman, Lebron. Uy, supal-pal si Lebron, pero foul.
Biggest moment. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there.
Foul daw eh.
He's off on the first.
Malas para sa
And they're
preka si
having a
Lebron.
lot of trouble at the line today. And unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
And the second free throw, good.
Amongst the many things that I appreciate most about LeBron James, and there are a lot, is leadership. I mean, everybody else just kind of naturally falls into place behind him because he's such a good example and a positive leader.
And it goes down 2 points.
And despite being a little guy, Beverly knows how to step up big. Terrific at delivering when his team needs an important basket.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a smasher. Getting to the basket at will and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end, stay connected to the shooter. On the offensive end, don't pass it around. See if the ball starts to unstick.
And he banks in the layup. Now just a 1-point Clipper lead.
There is no doubt who they were going to on that one. LeBron coming through.
George against Green. And it's George missing.
Shooting night tonight. You can't fault him for the effort.
To take the lead, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop him. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
He hits the first one, and that ties the game up. That'll give them the lead here.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments as they come.
Green against George. Left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top from McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And read the plate perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial. This quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down. Wait for good shots.
Here's George. Pass to Zubac. Morris dishes to Beverly. 46 seconds left in the fourth. Shot to stop the run. George, no good.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. Because he can't get anything to call this out. Elevating his aggressiveness and level of play in moments like this. LeBron, as clutch as they come.
And the Clippers call time here. They're down by 5. 35 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
Panalo na to. Defense.
And here's Leonard from 3.
Wala yan. Hindi kay Lebron. Wala na. Naman tayo. Wala na.
I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got
Wala
to
na.
rein it
Wala
in down the stretch here.
Asa pa kayo. Asa pa. Dodger to.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Ito pa kayo.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 7-point
Nice
game.
team.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth
Lebron, no?
stroke there. And that
Yabang
will
na,
add
nagyabang
to
na
their
kasi
lead.
panalo na daw
And
eh.
the Clippers call time here.
Wala na,
They're
kapal-pal
trailing
ni
by 7.
Gabi mo
29
si ano.
seconds left in the fourth
Holders
quarter.
kanina. Kung hindi, ako. Sira yung momentum. Tayuan na yung mga fans. Tayuan na sila kasi matapos na. Philippines, tayuan na sila oh. Nanonood, tayuan na oh.
And it's the Clippers with the
Ayun,
ball.
patira yung 3 points.
7-point
Kaya
differential.
mo lang yung 2 points.
Hey, you know that George is going to take the shot when the game is up for
Five
grabs. I mean, that's who he is, and that's what's
Nakakaulit mo sila lang.
He's an exceptional
Yan
decision
yung
maker
pasa
in
ni
these
Lebron yun oh.
situations, which makes it even more obvious.
Ayot ka Lebron. At nilalik mo sila, nakabawi ka. Musik mo, Pogi. Nice one,
Good on
Pogi.
the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Well, you know, the value of Green's career experience cannot be overstated. Those intangibles are extremely valuable. He has shared
6
locker
points lang,
rooms
magpapatira baka
with some of the
ma-3
best
points yung dalawa
players in
yari
the
tayo.
NBA.
In
May
the
3
corner,
points yan.
George with it.
Yay! Buti na lang,
Jordan
wala.
with his 3. And now
Nice
we've got the
one,
intentional
nice
foul.
one. Panalo na to. Panalo ang plus 5. May plus 5 panalo.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Plus 5 lang panalo.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game.
Nasa pa kayo.
Now here's Jackson
Ay, pinako ko si Smith
for
to.
the 3. The shot.
Yan
No
ka, Jeff
good.
Smith. Jeff Smith, Jeff Smith. Jeff Smith. Nice one, Jeff Smith.
And so the Lakers
Kaya
take the win.
pinatira.
Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the
Nice
vast
game,
majority of the
nice game.
game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk
Brandis,
away with
pinawisan
the
daw
win.
siya. Oh.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, a challenge for you tonight with your matchup. How much motivation do you get in a game
Galing
like
ni
this?
Idol Lebron.
My matchup is not an individual matchup. It's us as a team trying to get better, and we was able to hold court, so it was a good win for us.
Well, man, I appreciate the time. Thanks, man. Congrats.
At
Kevin,
3
back to you.
points to
Thank you,
Lebron.
David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.
Uy,
We'll see you
supalo-palo
next
ganyan.
time.
Supalo, ganda. Tapos na.